The idea in subtracting fractions and mixed numbers is pretty much the same as the idea of adding, in the sense that we need common denominators in order to begin the process, and then we deal only with the numerators. For example, if we want to subtract 1/5 from 4/5, then we notice that we have common denominators, and all we do is subtract the numerators. So this is really 4 minus 1 over the common denominator 5. So the answer is 3/5. A lot of times when we subtract, we'll set up the problem vertically. And here 7/12 minus 4/12. Now notice we have a common denominator already, so we don't have to make common denominators. And all we're doing is we're dealing with our numerators. 7 minus 4 would be 3. So this is 3 over the common denominator 12. Now we see that we can reduce the fraction for the answer. 3/12. We have 3 that can cancel with the 3 in 12. And there are a lot of ways of thinking about this, a lot of right ways to deal with it. If we simply say 3 into 3 goes 1 and 3 into 12 goes 4, that's perfectly all right. Now another way to think about it is like this. We can actually rewrite this as 3 over 3 times 4 and now cancel the 3's. Just realize, though, that when you cancel the 3 in this numerator, what's left is an understood 1. So it's important to have 1 over 4 and not 0 or just nothing in that numerator. A 1 is left. And really, you can think of this as 3 times 1. You see that we actually have here, and the 1 is understood as the factor partner in the numerator. Okay, to get 1/4. When the denominators are not alike, we need to find a common denominator and rewrite the fractions in order to prepare ourselves for subtraction. It's very similar to the idea of addition. So here we would identify the common denominator as 12, and we would change these fractions into new ones with denominators of 12. Now, I think it's kind of important to bring over the minus sign here for us to understand that we're subtracting. When we were adding, it didn't make so much difference. But with subtraction, I think it makes a little more difference with subtraction. At any rate, let's see, we need new fractions. 6 into 12 goes 2. 2 times 5, 10. And down here, 4 into 12, 3. 3 times 1, 3. And now we're ready to subtract. 10 minus 3 is 7. So this is 7/12 for our answer. Here we have mixed numbers involved, and once again, we don't have common denominators, so we need to go out to the side and find those common denominators. Let's make sure that we bring over the whole numbered parts, and the common denominator is 12, so let's put those in, and now identify the numerators. 4 into 12, 3. 3 times 3, 9, and 3 into 12, 4. 4 times 1, 4. Draw the line and subtract. Now, when problems involve mixed numbers, and if they happen to be more complicated, maybe more complicated than this one is fairly easy, but if the numbers get fairly large, then separate your thinking into the fraction part and the whole numbered part. You know, just get your head into one part of the problem at a time so that it doesn't seem so convoluted. So here we would think specifically about the fractions. 9/12 minus 4/12. 9 minus 4 is 5. So we have 5/12 for the fraction part. And then we shift our thinking to the whole numbered part. 4 minus 1, 3. So 3 and 5/12 for the answer.